Hello, hello. What's up? What's up? Hey, TikTok. I hope you guys are well today. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. What do you all have planned for today? What do you have planned for Valentine's Day? If any plans are or anything is being done. Valentine's Day is sort of like in the middle of the week. I'm pretty sure some of y'all celebrated over the weekend. Some of y'all might celebrate the weekend coming up. Some of y'all might not celebrate. What are your plans for Valentine's Day? I wanted to hop on and talk about it because Valentine's Day has become very, very materialistic. And if it's supposed to be a holiday for love is like an action word. So love does not necessarily mean you go and buy me something. Love could mean you sit down and talk to me and try to understand my emotions. Love could be time spent. Love could be, I paid these bills. I paid my light bill today and I was like, happy Valentine's Day, sis. So love is an action word and it's expressed differently. But Valentine's Day has become very commercialized, and especially in the age of social media, you have everybody that's kind of like competing and, oh, well, you got to do this because they getting this and all of this. And I want you all to know that you have to make sure that you have a standard for yourself. Do not allow social media or what you see on social media to determine what you expect for holidays in your relationship, in your life, period. Because a lot of times you look at social media and you see these girls, they getting a full room full of roses and all of that stuff, but a couple months down the road you'll see either they done broke up or they getting cheated on or something like that. So I would rather be happy all year round than to have this extravagant holiday or birthday or Valentine's Day and then I gotta fight to prove that you're mine later on down the road. So make sure that you're not allowing social media to dictate exactly what goes on in your relationship. That's why you're supposed to have your own standards. You're supposed to know what you like. A Valentine's Day to you probably is something that's just simple. Like, listen, we're going to sit in here, we're going to watch this movie, we're going to eat dinner, we're going to play, we're going to have fun. But now you feel like because you've been looking at people all day talking about, oh, I'm getting this, I'm going here, I'm dressed up, I'm doing this. Now you feel like you got to do that. And that's not fair to your partner because now they're looking at you like, who is you? This is not the person I fell in love with because you have allowed something else to kind of taint your image of what your relationship should be. So make sure that you are sticking to your standards, that you are sticking to the things that you desire. What do you really want? Like, do you even like flowers? A lot of women don't even like flowers. Or instead of buying me some roses, I prefer you buy me a flower I can plant in my yard. Or a flower that I can keep in the house. Like, instead of you spending $100 on a bouquet of roses to be delivered to me, Food Line got roses for like $20. They're gonna die anyway. Like, don't be so sedity and don't be so material above and beyond for just one single day. That's not fair to your partner. And make sure you are buying if you want something. So if you want your man to buy you this extravagant gift, you make sure you have him something as well. And instead of it being like a materialistic thing, why don't you guys buy classes? Go out and have experiences. Like, go dancing. Go to like a escape room and put y'all minds together. Like, do different things like that in order to strengthen the connection and the intimacy within the relationship. Because if you do buy them some shoes, if you do, cologne might last a little while, perfume might last a little while, but if you do buy things like shoes, they're going to get worn down. Clothes Most of us don't even like to wear our clothes more than one time. Like, if you're buying things like that, it's not gonna matter as much as if you do go dancing. That's an experience that you can think about the rest of your life. Even down to like going out to eat. Like, you got to get dressed up, go wait in line, especially if you don't set no reservation. Sometimes you can set a reservation and still have to wait in line. That's time that you guys can be spending connecting. If you were just at home, or you were turn on YouTube, you can learn a dance, you can do anything. Like, it's so much stuff that you can do besides spend money on material things that you're not going to think about next month. That next month is going to be on to something else that you're going to want or that you're going to need. And you've made such a big deal out of this because of something that you've seen on the internet. So make sure that you have your own standards, that you have the things that you like, and that you stick to those in your relationship. Don't allow anyone to tell you what should or should not happen when it comes to Valentine's Day. None of that. As long as you and your partner are happy and are showing each other love, affection, understanding, some type of attention, get to know each other better. Focus on that for Valentine's Day. We are all growing, especially in this climate that we are in. Like, it's so much information being shared. It's so much stuff that's coming out. We are all growing. Get to know each other again. Get to know each other more. Figure out whether tonight is a great night to revisit your relationship. Are we on the same? Do we still have the same vision? Are we still on the same mission? Are we working together? Are you happy? Like, are you really, truly happy? Is there anything else that I can give you that I'm not giving you? Like, today is a good day to check in with your partner to make sure that you are doing the things that they need you to do. So it's not just about materialistic. It's about love, and love is a action word. Why is today special? That depends on to you. So everybody is going to look at it differently. To me, today is, I'm not going to say is special, but it is a day that you can use, as with any day, you can use to actually check in with your partner, since they did deem it a national holiday. So it depends on in your relationship. It might not be special in your relationship. I have clients that don't celebrate Valentine's Day because they're like, oh, well, we get all year, we do this all year. And I understand that. I do a lot of stuff all year too, but on Valentine's Day, I do make sure that my partner has a gift. I do make sure that I check in with my partner. I do make sure I give my partner some that night. Like, I do those things because holidays are important to me. So if it's not special to you, then it's not going to matter. But it will be up to you to find a partner that is also not special to. So like my client, both partners feel that way. Like, it don't matter to us. Like, we're going to do something anyway. I might drop you a gift, I might not. Like, we're going to do this anyway. But you have to find someone who feels the same way. You can't get with someone who, like me, who feels like holidays are important and then be like, well, it don't matter to me, because that's not going to work. That's going to conflict. So it's going to be different in every relationship. That's why I say you have to set your standard. Do not allow social media. Do not allow the internet. Do not allow these sale pages. Do not allow any of that to make you feel like you have to do this, and that. No. Whatever you deem is important for you in your life, just make sure that's what's going on with you and your partner as well. That's the most important thing. I've heard people, I think it was DC Young Fly, who said he don't get his girl nothing today. She might get it tomorrow. She might have got it yesterday, but he's not giving it to her on the 14th just because he refused to. You have people that's like that. And there's nothing wrong with that, because evidently she understands that because she's with him, and it don't matter. So it's just a day for people to express love. It's just like Christmas, and Christmas is really, it's gifts, but it's really to eat. Just like Thanksgiving is to eat. July the 4th, Juneteenth is to eat. We don't really celebrate it for anything else. We're not recognizing it, especially my people. We're not recognizing it for what America or society say it is. We don't put our own meaning to things. And that's with anything in life. That's why you're supposed to have your own standards. You have to put your own meaning to everything in life. What do you believe? Whatever you believe is what is always going to be in your life. That's why it's important to make sure you know what you believe. You know what works for you. You know what works for your relationship. What works in your household. If you're going to raise your kids to feel like, okay, Valentine's Day is important. If you're going to buy their mama something, if you're going to buy their daddy something, if you're going to buy your boyfriend something, their stepmama, whatever, you make sure you buy your kids something, because your kids deserve to feel special too. If they grow up and they feel like, oh, Valentine's Day ain't for me, then you can do that at that time. Like, okay, I respect that for you. But you have to make sure that you are doing things like that for your kids as well, so that they can feel special. They deserve to feel special. They deserve to feel loved. If it's important to you, it'll be important to them until they start having their own thoughts. So just make sure that you are setting your own standard when it comes to everything. Everything. Do not let anything make you feel like you got to go above and beyond. Make you feel like you got to do anything. Whatever works for you, works for you. Allow that to keep working. Okay? All right. I hope y'all have a very good day. If you celebrate, you celebrate. If you don't, you don't. Like I said, do an experience. I'm telling you, do some type of experience. Go dancing. Go to escape room. They got the rooms where I think they call like breakout rooms, where you get to break the stuff in there. It is so many activities that you can do with your partner to actually get to know your partner and have an experience, something that you're going to remember, opposed to buying them $500 shoes that they're going to wear 3 times maybe. No, have experience. Get to know each other. Spice up your life. Like, do different things that is going to create fun activities, because time is not forever. And we always feel like, oh, well, tomorrow. But in all honesty, time is not forever. And yeah, you may remember them by them shoes, but if something was to happen, God forbid, what you're going to remember is those memories. Those times y'all had fun together. Those times you could be your authentic self together. Everything that you created, you're going to remember that. You're going to say, F them shoes. F all of that stuff. I just want them. So while they are here, make sure that you are pouring into them and spending time with them and creating memories with them, taking pictures with them, doing things that are going to matter when they're no longer here. Okay? That is super important. Super important. So I hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy your holiday. I'm going to be on here tomorrow at 1. We're going to talk about, can you be in love with 2 different people? I know Valentine's Day is a good day. They be like, oh, the side chicks, the side dudes going to be mad. We're going to talk about that tomorrow at 1. I hope y'all have a great day. If you didn't catch the full live, it'll be on my YouTube channel. See y'all tomorrow.